What's going on, y'all? It's your guy Tez the Five.
Your guy CJ100.
And we are the 5100 Podcast.
I need y'all to do me a favor right fast. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you can get all of our content as soon as it drops. With that being said, let's get back to the video. You dig?
Back at y'all again with another podcast episode.
Yes, Sirski.
And man, me and my brother was just sitting up here talking about a situation that really, I would say it changed me as a father. Mm-hmm. But I know I really want to know if other brothers that went through this. I had to give my son his first real whooping yesterday.
Spare the rod, spoil the child.
Preach it.
That's gonna be that's it right there. That's definitely it. Okay.
Great title. Come on now. But I didn't realize how emotionally affected that I would be after I did it.
Yep.
Like, bro, we grew up with our parents saying this gonna hurt me more than it hurt you. And I'm like, that's bullshit.
That's bullshit. This extension cord
Hurt. I'm tired. Picked up a flip-flop and went to work.
Right.
But, bro, after that situation, I really understand the meaning of it. And that's why, like, bro, that's why I enjoy this podcast. Because we don't hear conversation like this nowhere else.
It's very rare.
Very rare where we talk about this type of thing in the space that we in. But it's like,
especially after Adrian Peterson situation.
Man.
Like, you can't even, technically, we're not even supposed to be doing this.
Right. But it happens.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the way we discipline our children is the way we discipline our children. It's just how it is.
Thanks.
But, like, bro, I give the long and short of the story. I told him to stop doing something. He was like, nah, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. I'm like, Oh, okay. I sat him down. I talked to him like I'm talking to you, like I'm talking to y'all. Not just straight to him like, bro, as parents, when we tell you no, it's a reason why we telling you no.
Facts.
It ain't just because we don't want you to have fun and enjoy yourself. It's because it might be some dangers or hazards to what you doing.
Facts.
Now, this a 1-year-old boy, 18 months or 19 months, as y'all say.
Jesus.
Nigga don't use it. But,
Right.
But bro, anyway, he went and did it again. Had to do what I had to do, whoop him.
Right.
And the look on his face, bro, it was like shock. Like, he actually whooping me. It's like, yes.
This hurt.
Yeah. It's supposed to
hurt.
And it's like, bro.
Right.
The thing that bothered me about it the most is because I knew I had to do it, but I didn't want to.
Right. That's where the pain, what our old heads told us.
Yes.
That fact alone. I want you to do right. I don't want to have to do this.
Yes, sir.
But I need you to do right more than I care about how I feel about doing it. That's what it comes down to. That's what that shit come down to.
Yeah.
We've lost that.
Yeah.
Definitely lost it as a coach.
We have, bro. And I know, especially going forward, I think it gave him an understanding of what we expect because he ain't mess with that John no more after I told him to stop. But to the brothers out there that didn't experience this,
right?
We want to encourage you that you didn't do nothing wrong.
Right.
Like, bro, I literally felt bad after I did it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't because I overdid it. My wife was right there.
Right.
She was fine with it. I can get into a small story after that on that. But it was like, bro, it still hurt me to do it. Yep. Like, but I knew I had to do it because next time it might be a knife that he picking up.
Right.
It might be some scissors that he picking up because as a child, they don't understand. That's why you are the parent and the guardian.
And they get into shit.
Woo!
Right. So you've affected my job. You know what I'm saying? I've had a situation with my daughter, with just a girl. So, like, imagine seeing her cry.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? She was messing with some lip gloss, right? And I told her to leave it alone. Somebody had bought it for her after I told them not to. Should have whooped their ass too. But so she messing with it, and I told her to stop. And she made a mess on the counter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So her mama was visiting at the time. So my mama was like, you know, your daddy told you not to do it. And she was just like acting as if nobody was talking to her. You know what I'm saying? Like, did you not hear your grandmama? And did you not hear what I've been telling you to leave this stuff alone?
Yeah.
So she ignored. So I said, come here. You ain't hear her? So she was like, well, Daddy, I just wanted to do it. And she kept messing with it. I definitely gave her 3 nice, firm hits on the behind. And bruh, the look on her damn face, I'll never forget it.
Yeah.
Cause it was a look like
Right.
It was like
shock.
like she lost her breath, and she was like, cause I never had done it.
Yeah.
And I had always told her I don't want to whoop you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And bruh, the look, oh my God, that shit terrifies me to this day.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? And she was shaking up behind it, but you know what I'm saying? I guess my mama talked to her or whatever. And then Camille came in the room with me, sat down. She was still crying, like sniffling,
cool.
you know what I'm saying? And she was like, I'm sorry, Daddy. And I like, baby, I love you. I don't do this because I want to hurt you. But baby, you got to understand this. Everything I'm doing is for you to be better than I was.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So I picked her up, you know, gave her sugar because I felt bad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I would tap that ass again.
Right.
If you think you just gonna do what the hell you want, you can one day. That's not today. But let's just talk about the way we view that, right?
Yeah.
I got beat as a child.
Man.
So I'm hypersensitive to doing this because I always say I will never do this to my children.
I'll never be that.
Right. And I think there is a definitely overdoing it.
Oh, yes.
I've experienced it. I've seen it. I've stopped it from happening to somebody else. You can definitely go too far. But as a man, when it comes to, you know, we've talked about this before. It's like the bad guy syndrome.
I'm telling you, bro.
It's like you can't, nowhere in life can a man escape it. You just got to embrace it.
That's it. You gotta embrace being the villain, even though you the ultimate good guy.
Right.
Like, bro, that's literally what it is. And bro, it's so funny that you brought that up because we did a podcast about that.
Gotham needs a hero. That man said it. And he said they need a hero and they need somebody to be the villain.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I'm actually the good guy, but I have to wear the mask of the bad guy.
Right.
They need this.
Bro, and that's one of the things that I felt being the disciplinarian. You feel bad, but you know it's the right thing to do.
Right.
Like, and that's why, like, I definitely want to encourage brothers. That's part of your job.
Yeah.
Like, bro, being a disciplinarian. Look, when mama whooped me, it was one thing. But when daddy came in the house, I knew I had real problems.
Yep. And when my uncle got called for me to get a whooping,
Yeah.
I remember the design of his belt. like it was a whole different level of fear. Cause I know my uncle's 6'2", 300. Like, man, bro, this shit finna hurt.
Hurt like a junk.
Right.
And that's the thing, like, I think that's another thing that I don't think that's one of the other complaints as men that we have. Women believe they can play their same role, and we know that that's not true.
No, they can't. They can't handle it.
No,
they can't.
Like, bro, I forgot about it. It was a post on Facebook that I read, and the post was, mothers, stop babying your son.
Right.
You all know what every comment up under there was?
What?
No, I can't. That's my baby. No, we ain't gonna do that.
And they right.
They are.
Perfect.
But CJ, see, that's the point.
The infamous line of the 5100 podcast. They want to be the superhero and the villain. We know that that's true.
Facts.
But on the other hand, when he grows up to be soft and you get the criticism for, I can't. That's my baby. When you get that criticism, well, he didn't have a daddy.
Come on, bro. And we see it all the time. And it's like, when we see posts like that, it's like, you can't expect men to see these posts and be like, yeah, I'm riding with you. It's like, no, it's your fault. It's literally your fault for babying this boy. That's why I knew what I had to do. That's why CJ knew what he had to do. It wasn't about the fact of babying. It's about the fact of this child needs discipline because they gonna go out into a world that's gonna give them discipline whether they want it or not. So let me, the person that actually love them, do it.
And let's take it a step further. You know, women are more prone, mothers are more prone to tell their children the thing that makes them feel better. I, as a father, look, I humble Camille ass all the time because she's told me she's the smartest girl in her school. I said, maybe. You got to prove it.
That's it.
You got to put the work in.
Yes, sir.
I'm the best cheerleader. Maybe. But you got to work.
Yes, sir.
Now, she's worked herself to the front of the line at cheerleading for her team. I'm so proud because she earned it.
Yes, sir.
I'm not going to tell you what makes you feel good.
No.
Fathers are equipped to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Mothers, they can, but they're not.
Right.
Her mother,
You want to go down that road, my boy?
I'm going there.
Oh.
Her mother does a lot of things, I've said this before, in the name of cute. Like,
Yeah.
like women do that shit.
Right.
It's cute, and it's like, I don't give a fuck if it's cute.
No.
It's like, she gotta be somebody's wife one day.
Come on, bro.
Like the way I teach Camille, treat Camille, the reason I don't call her princess is because one day she's gonna be the matriarch of her family.
Yes, sir.
She's gonna lead the women.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna lead the children. If I raise her up to think that because she was born with a certain body part that she get away with shit, no.
Fact.
That's half the damn problem with us today.
Yes, sir.
Women could do whatever. Girls could do whatever. And you say something back, it's a problem.
Right.
No.
Nah.
So it's as fathers, our discipline goes beyond physical or corporal punishment.
Yes, sir.
It's giving you the reality because mama she doesn't really live in it the way dad does because dad doesn't get excuses.
No, sir.
Dad gets held accountable. Can I preach to you?
Come on, bro.
Jesus. Go ahead.
And
bro.
it's them facts, bro. And we see it every day about the accountability.
Right.
And that's why, like I said, bro, I felt like the bad guy, but I knew I was the good guy.
Right.
Because I know ultimately what that's gonna do is he needs some type of discipline. Speaking of that, Black Man Unfiltered. He works with young boys, a football team and
Shout
stuff
out to
like
him.
that. Man, big shout out to that brother. We had a conversation about participation trophies once. And how they want to give these out to say that you was there. As men, that's garbage to us. It's literally garbage. And see, that also goes into discipline. Because like CJ said, he can't let his little girl grow up thinking that she's entitled to stuff.
Right.
Because she gonna have to earn it.
You don't get to say you're the best.
No. Go out there and prove to them people you the best.
Right.
My son can't say that he the best at this without proving it. You gotta go out there and show these people what you made of.
Facts.
And my job as a father is to take away the participation trophies.
It's not necessary.
It's not.
I'll let your mama focus on heavy encouragement.
Woo.
I'm the one that's gonna tell you, son, you scored 3 points tonight?
That's it?
My boy, what you think? What got into you tonight?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I know you can get 10. You know
Come on.
what I'm saying?
Come on now.
It's like I'm not here to. Mama can be heavy on it. I will encourage you. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
But mama gonna be heavy-handed with the encouragement. I'm gonna come with the criticism.
Yes.
And a lot of people that got a problem, right? You remember the movie?
Come on now.
He got game.
Yes, sir.
Right. Other than the fact that it was a freak accident in the way that his mother was hurt. The reason Jesus Shuttlesworth became Jesus Shuttlesworth because his daddy was on his ass.
Yes, sir.
He wouldn't let him breathe. And it's like, son, I wanted you to be great. Was he not?
Come on now.
Was he not on the cover of every magazine in New York?
Look
Was
at
it not the number one recruit?
Bro, look at the Jacksons. And that's what I said. It can
Okay.
there are things that can be excessive.
Right.
But at the same time, me as a father, I gotta pull something out of you that you don't even know you got. Like, bro, that no mouth. My boy said no mouth.
What did you just say?
I gotta pull something out of you that you don't even know that you got. Because
And
know.
I let it sleep in me.
Come on. All right, bro. All right,
When man, they don't understand.
Hey, man.
I'm struggling getting it out now. And see men operate from that space. Women operate from this space that I think I'm the best. Women operate from this space of I'm still 30 and I'm 50. We don't get to live in that goddamn world. We don't, bro. So we gotta face reality. That's why I'm telling you my failures. I talked about this on Humble Dad Show.
Yes, sir.
I had to accept the fact that I wasn't a starter on varsity because I didn't work hard enough. So you know what? Instead of lying to my daughter and saying I was this amazing athlete, which I was, but I didn't succeed the way I wanted to, baby, because I was like you.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I was the shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, baby, you're not. But if you put that work in, that flip gonna be effortless in the goddamn game.
Yes, sir.
And I just saw her do 5 in a row.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To where she's leading the front of the pack. Her mother just couldn't do that the way I could. Because my daughter, you seen it.
Yeah.
She looks at me with a heavy need of approval.
Yes, sir.
That's just the role of a father.
It is.
Because I'm going to be the one that's really real with her. They even know it as kids.
Yeah. And that's why I said, bro, after I got done whooping him, we get in the bed, the man all over me, bro. He wanted to give me sugar. He want a hug. Because even children know this, bro.
Facts.
They know that they need that.
Facts.
And see, this is what we talk about when we talk about nature and fatherhood and the yin and the yang. It's there for a reason. See,
come on.
Children ain't been conditioned with this foolishness. Children know it in their DNA, what they need, what they look for, and who they get it from. But bruh, children know it because they untainted by this world, bruh.
X.
As bad as that whooping was, he still came to me after and was like, Daddy, I want to be around you still.
Right. He was trying to tell you, Dad, I was tripping.
I needed that.
Right. Appreciate it.
Yes.
Kids desire discipline, bro. They do. They absolutely do.
And this the sad thing. It's so many brothers that then ran away from that. Like, bro, y'all don't understand how disappointing it is for the 5100 podcast to see these young men out here undisciplined, disrespectful, soft as toilet paper with water on it.
Facts.
But that's because
Then the joint that you gotta roll together to get
one ply tissue, not even 2 ply.
Right, 1 ply joint. Yeah.
Facts. And he's like,
damn.
Where was the discipline? Where was the father? But we sit around here and watch all the time how women say they can be men, how women say they can be fathers, and you see how the children turn out.
They like, and I don't think we nailed this. I think we do.
Yeah.
As a society, as men, we need to start drilling this home. You are looking at the result of I can raise a boy to be a man. You are literally looking at it.
Facts, bro.
And they're complaining.
Yeah.
Like it blows my mind how they complain, and it's like, but y'all will still say I can do this.
Right.
I can raise a boy to be a man. Bro, I'll never forget. It was this chick I was talking to on Facebook. You know how when you single, right? Let's put that out there.
Yeah.
When you got this one chick you just flirt with or talk to all the time on online.
Right.
Right. She had been rocking with everything I've had to say. Right. And I shared a post that you can't raise a boy to be a man.
Mm-hmm.
And bro,
Uh-huh.
she lost her shit.
Mm-hmm.
She came in my comment section, reshared it, and got dudes to come in her comment section. And they argued me down. And one dude said, my mother did a great job. And I said, you kind of big, bro. You play football? He said, yeah. I said, your coaches had nothing to do with that, huh? See, this is what I'm getting at. A lot of these boys are raised by their mothers, true enough. But people that don't even get credit are coaches.
Yep.
You know, principals, the disciplinarian in their life. It's usually one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And what a lot of times what happens is the mother will keep you away from it because she don't like the authority of that man.
Yes.
This happens so much, bro.
Then, bro,
Go ahead.
like, bro, not only you, I done seen it too, bro. Where you be wondering, like, why you telling?
Come on.
You'll have. I done seen this, bro. Where I had a cousin, and once again, you know, single mother raised. He was a football player,
Right.
and bro, I literally remember her running from the stands onto the sideline because her son got tackled too hard. And it's like, woman, this is football. He a running back.
Right.
What you expect to happen to him?
You can hit the most.
Yes.
Yeah.
And bro, she went down there cussing, hollering, and it's like, if I'm the father of this child, I don't never want her at another football game, bro.
Because you're going to ruin your son.
Yes. You turning him into a couch cushion. You telling this man, if you get hit just later, I'm telling, boy, get your ass up. Take it.
You all right, shake it off.
That's it. Because the next time he hits you, you make sure he go on the ground with you.
Right. Give him a lick back.
Yes, sir. And see,
They don't even they cannot. They'll even tell a boy to fight back and don't even understand what she's really telling him. Like, Jesus. Like, I got so many examples of this stuff, bro. I remember I was scared to fight one time. Right now, I ended up not fighting the boy because I just never saw him again. It's crazy how it worked like that.
yeah,
He ended up not going to my school no more. But I was scared to fight. Right, my mama was like, you know, let's go find this boy. Right, we didn't find him. Whatever. I remember telling my uncle what happened.
yeah,
And the rage on his face when I told him I went and told my mama instead of fighting him at the bus stop.
yeah.
Now, I'm thinking as a boy, I just don't want to get the whooping. And he was like, no, your ass was scared to fight.
Yeah.
And it's like, you could write that shit off on the whooping all you want, because I've seen you tell your mama, I'll take the whooping. I'm like, true.
Yeah.
This is facts.
Yeah.
But I was so disappointed in myself after I talked to him, because he was absolutely right.
Yep.
It's in our nature. That's why I'm saying the cultivation has to be from the father, especially with boys, but it's with girls too.
Yeah.
Because we bring that resiliency out of them.
Yes, sir.
We bring the best out of them because we meant to do it.
Yes, sir.
Men are molders, bro.
Yeah.
We always have been, always will be.
Yeah.
That's why we get held accountable more for when we wrong, because we have the power to actually change the interface of this world.
Yeah. And that's why we also get looked at when things go wrong.
Right.
Like, we the number one blame. And that's why, bro,
Right.
when we talk about discipline, all of this stuff flow into that.
Facts.
Because without discipline, you can't be a good basketball player.
Nope.
You can't be a good cheerleader.
Nope.
You can't be a good whatever you want to be without discipline.
Right.
Your first interaction with discipline is going to be me. It's going to be CJ. It's
Facts.
going to be whoever your father is. As a child, that's brothers. They first interaction to discipline should be you.
Facts.
Because that's what your job is. That's why the Bible say when you spare the rod, you spoil the child. It's a reason why that's in there. Now, I don't care if you believe in the Bible or not, but you understand without discipline, anything can happen to this child. Chaos, bro. And I didn't see.
That's why boys that are raised, or girls raised by single mothers, they're more apt to go to prison, be graped, be a graper. Like,
But CJ, we just women haters, bro. We just forget them stats. But that's the thing. We have stats that say that single mother raised children are more likely to do these things that CJ said. Why is that so hard for women to understand and believe?
because, and God damn it,
Yeah.
because society says, or programming says,
Mhm.
what she say?
Conditioning.
Conditioning. We're conditioning our women to be men,
Facts.
and they're horrible at it.
Facts.
Like, that's what's going on. They're so outside of their nature and what they should be doing. And I don't know what they should be doing too. I don't.
Right.
But I know you over here and you don't belong here.
No.
Bruh. The conversations I've been having at this new job.
Yeah.
I talked to this stud, this aggressive ass chick, and this fine ass hood chick, bro. We all just be rapping, bro. And it's a gay man too. Cool dude, right? We had this it flows, bro.
Yeah.
And me and this other guy, this real tall guy, me and him just be looking like, do they know how crazy that they look? Like, it's like we had out of body experience for a moment. And it was just, I'm hearing this girl talk to this other man, and it's like, bro, if I close my eyes, I would think this was a boy.
Come on, bro.
Like, they've gotten so far from who they are as women. What I remember, we old enough, barely, but we're old enough to remember grandmama.
Yes, sir.
My great grandmama had it, man. Bruh.
The epitome of woman.
Epitome.
Yes,
And
sir.
when she walked in the room, the vibe changed.
Yes, sir.
Nigga, people from Timbuktu and from the Rooter to the Tutor came to get her dressing.
Yes, sir.
Her sweet potato pie. Her yam.
Mm-hmm.
It was just bruh, it's like that's just gone. And women was like they were slaves. My grandma wasn't no slave.
Mm-mm.
My grandma was happy.
Yes, sir.
Papa Joe kept her happy. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I saw her serve him food. And I saw his ass go to work.
Facts.
Like, I saw the dynamic. It's different today. Fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's different, but y'all have completely removed your femininity and your nature, and you're battling with it and arguing with us because society is telling you something different that your body ain't even agreeing with. And to tie this back
Yeah.
in the discipline, and to tie this back into our role as fathers, we've kind of dropped the ball when it comes to our girls.
Yeah.
Because a lot of us as men with our daughters, I had an argument at the barbershop about this one day where they were talking about, I want to buy my daughter everything because of a man. It's like, that's so dumb.
I don't agree with that either.
Like, it's
bro.
like I'm not gonna say, let me not say it's dumb. It's surface level thinking.
Yeah.
It's like, bruh, because you buy your daughter, it's like, and then y'all be the same niggas that complain when you can't do it for a woman.
Perfect.
It's like, bruh, no.
Facts.
What are you putting into your daughter?
Facts.
What is she getting out of value from her father? What lessons are you giving her? Are you guiding her? Are you leading her? Because if you do it, she'll expect it from the next man. Her standard won't have a fucking price tag.
Facts.
Sorry.
But bro, and them will be the same guys that talking about gold diggers and stuff. When you
That's
raise
what's
your daughter to
crazy.
be one.
Isn't it? They call it standard.
No.
That's a fucking Amazon wish list. That's all it is. Jesus.
Facts. But bro, I mean, bro.
I know I just
Woo-wee.
shot off.
Man, boy. But see, just going back to the beginning of everything, bro. It's like,
It's our fault.
it is.
It's our
It is, bro. And unfortunately, we live in a world that tell us that it is. But we got to be the bad guy sometimes.
Just accept it.
It's just part of it. As a man, you got to understand that you're going to be the bad guy in most situations.
Facts.
As a husband, as a baby father, as a boyfriend, you going to be in the wrong.
Yep.
But you got to embrace that role because they can't do it without you.
And I think this is only an opinion, but I think if we get generations of men doing that, accepting that, you'll start to see it get back to some normalcy of appreciation.
Yes, sir.
And sacrifice, because we love women, bro.
Yes.
We just hate what they've become. That's all it is.
That's it.
That's all it is. And I know we keep going back to women, but it's like we're only tying this together, man, because our job is that much harder because you go against what we're supposed to do.
Man,
We're
come
just
on.
saying as fathers and men, that can't stop us from getting the job done.
It can't.
That's at the end of the day, I don't care what the circumstances are, it's got to get done.
It gotta get done, and like you said, bro, we gotta be the one to do it.
Facts.
Like I said, as much as that hurt me to whoop my son for the first time, it's needed. It's needed. It has to be done.
Facts.
No matter what your way of discipline, if you don't want to whoop them, cool. Put them in timeout. Whatever your discipline is, you cannot spare the rod with these children. As a man, you gotta be the first introduction to the rod. You gotta be. Because if not, that's when everything go downhill, bro.
I ain't got nothing else.
So look, y'all, on that note, we gonna wrap this thing up. So for your guy Tez the 5,
Guy CJ 100,
we are
the 5100
5100
podcast. You understand me?